Greetings, blessings, much love to you all, beautiful people. Welcome to Nanaba's Kitchen. Today we have teriyaki chicken on the menu. This one's going to be quick, it's easy, and it's straight to the point, and yet it packs more flavor than you have ever had. Let's get into it, friends. First ingredient on the list is some ginger, which you are going to first cut into matchsticks and then chop them up into very, very fine minced pieces. We need a tablespoonful of it. And then we need 5 cloves of garlic. We're going to give the same treatment to. Now my goal with the garlic is to keep the flavor as mild as it gets. And naturally, we want to crush it first and then mince it. Just makes it easier. However, garlic tends to give you a harsh flavor if you treat it harshly. So show it lots of TLC. Next ingredient is roasted sesame oil. We need that seasoned wok flavor, so that's not omittable. Next one is some rice wine vinegar to bring us tang. You can substitute this with your regular distilled vinegar. It has a very similar taste and character. We are also going to be needing some low sodium light soy sauce, followed by some brown sugar for sweetness, which you can substitute with your honey. I am also creating a slurry right now while we're at it. So I have a heaping tablespoonful of cornstarch, to which I add some water and stir to combine. And that is all she wrote, friends, for our teriyaki sauce ingredients. Everyday ingredients and easily accessible as well. Your saucepan must go on medium heat, and then you're going to pour in your brown sugar. The brown sugar not only brings us sweetness but also creates that glaze-like shine. Pour in your soy sauce followed by the garlic and give it a quick stir to begin dissolving the sugar granules. The key to arriving at a balanced flavor and taste in your teriyaki sauce is by gently infusing your aromatics into the sauce. And the aromatics in this case are your ginger and your garlic. So if you start off first by cooking them in some oil, then you will intensify the flavor too much to where it can take away from the balanced flavor and taste that teriyaki sauce is known for. I have also poured in the rice wine vinegar, and now see how the mixture has come to a gentle simmer. This is exactly what we want in order to extract the flavor of the aromatics gently into the sauce. I am just drizzling in the roasted sesame oil. We're going to stir that in as well. Bring it back to a gentle simmer. And then our last ingredient that will go in will be our slurry, which will also thicken our teriyaki sauce. As it sits, the cornstarch tends to settle on the bottom, so it's always a good idea to go in and give it a quick stir before pouring it into the saucepan. That's all. Done. Your teriyaki sauce is done, really. Once it thickens, you can cook it down to thicken it even more, because the more you cook it, the more concentrated the flavors become as it reduces. But this consistency right here is perfection for me. So I'm going to turn the stove off and set it aside. We will be incorporating it very shortly. Give me a thumbs up, friends. Just look at that color on it. Friends, if you haven't given me a thumbs up yet, that color right there should encourage you to do so. Also, look at the consistency. Do you also see the shine? That is a glaze. Perfection in a glaze and a sauce. Friends, let's now work on our chicken. I have some chicken thighs, skinless and boneless. Fat has been trimmed off, and I'm cutting them into bite-sized pieces that are not too small. Okay, so these are perfect bite-sized pieces, but they are not going to cook into small bullets, because we all know chicken shrinks when it cooks. but you'll still get that mouthful feel with the sizes we've cut them into. I am seasoning very lightly, very, very lightly. Don't be tempted to overdo it with the seasoning on the chicken. All you need is some crushed white or black pepper. I'm using white pepper because that's what I had on hand, and I'm also adding my all-purpose seasoning, which is very, very similar to your chicken bouillon. So you can use half a teaspoon or one small cube of it. Wrap the chicken generously in order to coat them evenly, and we are ready now to cook. Make sure your chicken is also at room temperature, all right? Now pay close attention to the smoke that's coming from the cast iron skillet. You want your skillet or your wok to be piping hot in order for your chicken pieces to not stick. And of course, that's if you're not using a non-stick wok or skillet. Place your chicken pieces in after you have poured in just a very small amount of cooking oil. Make sure your chicken pieces are not touching each other, friends. What we're trying to do is to lock in their juices, all right? We want to cook the chicken pieces to where they're nice and juicy. We don't want the chicken juices running out. If they touch each other, they will start releasing steam, which will pull out the juices, all right? So social distancing, yes. And see that seared look? That's what we're going for, friends. So the chicken is going to cook nicely through, and yet it will be perfectly juicy, all right? So give it about 3 to 4 minutes on each side, because these are dark meat pieces, and so they take a little longer to cook, but they are juicy, they are more flavorful as well. And of course, you can substitute your chicken thighs with chicken breast without a problem, all right? Without a doubt either. So start turning them as they sear perfectly. Make sure you're giving them 3 to 4 minutes on each side though, so that the chicken pieces cook completely through. We all know chicken must be cooked through, all right, for it to be edible. Perfection. The aroma is amazing. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so good. And me, I love such simple dishes, friends. Today, the kids were at school, but they are almost home. So, you know, Sister Madame had to whip something quick up, but will not disappoint in the flavor department. So, it's another win-win moment for your Sister Madame. Now combine the chicken and the teriyaki sauce. Also, don't forget to turn the heat down to low or medium so that the chicken has time to soak in the teriyaki essence, all right? If you don't turn the heat down, chances are you're going to dry up your teriyaki sauce, because remember that although it's a glaze, has quite a bit of moisture, all right? And make sure that you're coating the chicken generously, because you make quite an amount of sauce, all right? So don't skimp. And to serve, be sure to garnish with some scallions or any greens you like. You might also serve it alongside some steamed or stir-fried vegetable medley. Oh, it is perfect. You can also serve it with rice, as we did today, because hey, I am addicted to rice, and so is my family. At least some of my children love rice, all right? So there it is. Just look at that. Glazed to perfection. And this was tasty, friends. You must give this a shot. Everyday, simple, accessible ingredients transformed into an absolutely delectable dish. Friends, this is certainly divine. I am sprinkling on a final touch of roasted sesame seeds because it matches the theme. And it also serves as a nice garnish, doesn't it? It looks good and inviting and it's absolutely precious. You would love, love, love this dish. All right, friends, drizzle on some more teriyaki sauce. Why not? Who's holding you back? Don't hold yourself back. Spoil yourself because you deserve it. Over that rice it goes. I have some jalapeno peppers on the side there because me, I love my heat. So that's my plate. Yeah, Sister Madame can enjoy a plate before everybody else does. Okay. I did all this work, why not? Seriously though, this dish promises a symphony of all those taste profiles that your tongue, your taste buds are constantly searching for when you put food in your mouth. And the extra teriyaki sauce can be poured into a mason jar and stored in the fridge for next time. Friends, I hope you learned a thing or two and are inspired to try the recipe. Make it a great day and have fun, especially in that kitchen. Thank you, beautiful person, for watching the video all the way to the end. Kindly leave me a comment and subscribe down below, and don't forget to share the video as well. Also, watch more videos. It is chop time, and here in Anaba's kitchen, chop time is always yes, friends. So pull up a chair. We are all friends and family here.